Hi you guys, and welcome to my channel. This is Ogo Royalty, and today we are going to do this beautiful look, and we're going to solve the issue of under eye creasing. And by the way, you guys, if you're interested in learning how to do all that and how to achieve this beautiful look, please stick around. But don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, do press notification button. Every time when I upload, you'll be notified. Let's hop right to this makeup tutorial. Alright you guys, let's carry on, and I'm going to make a base for my eyeshadow application. We always start with the eyeshadows, and I'm just going to apply my concealer. The concealer I'm applying, it is from Rimmel London, and the shade is 70 Honey. I always mix this concealer with the one from L'Oreal Paris, and the shade is also Honey. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend this. And I'm using a concealer blending brush. This type of brush you can never apply your eyeshadows with it because it's a bit big for application of the eyeshadows, so that way it is much easier if you are to blend your concealer on your eyelids, as well as if you're applying your concealer highlight right here and then you use this. You can always do that. The first eyeshadow I'm going to apply this eyeshadow. I'm going to make it my transitioning shade. Anything that is between yellow and orange, we used to call that color curry, because it looked like the curry that we were using to cook. And by the way, I'm going to just apply this eyeshadow, and I'm making it in my transition shade just to continue to then apply. So I'm going to apply this eyeshadow. I'm going to place it over here, and I'm going to place the same eyeshadow just from the inner corner, and then I'm just going to build this eyeshadow. Going to also build on this side. I wanted to actually pack this eyeshadow, but doesn't come as I wish it should be. It's not coming the way I wanted it to be. Maybe it's because I'm used to building my eyeshadows gradually instead of applying them a bit harsh. Just going to keep building the pigment of this eyeshadow from the inner corner, and also from this side I'm just going to keep building it. Just going to do same on this side, and I think our halo is already coming out beautifully. And I'm just tempted to take it on top of my eyelid. I'm just going to try and bring it a bit on top, not making a lot of pigment, just brushing it through, not really making a lot of pigment. And then you guys, when it comes to my inner corner, I have two colors that I wanted to really play with. I'm running away to apply the colors that are a bit pink. I'm just going to pack this eyeshadow on the middle part of my eyelid. I'm going to do the same on this side. And I'm going to slightly pass my natural crease where normally my eye will be full. I'm going to pass slightly on top of it, and I'm going to do same on this side. Anywho, we're going to apply this color, and we're just going to play and maneuver it. And you guys, I think I should also go back to the color that I have applied on the middle part of my eyelid, just to revive this color a bit. And I'm going back to my deep burgundy color, and I'm just going to revive it also. I'm going back to the eyeshadow that I'm using as a transition shade, and I'm just going to revive it. And then from my inner corner, I'm going to use this eyeshadow. And I would like to blend my eyeshadows to be seamlessly transitioning. And then you guys, I'm going to use an eyeliner. The eyeliner I'm using, it is from Essence. It's a liquid eyeliner, and make a wing liner. I'm going to clean it. Don't you worry, I'm going to clean the mess that I just did over there. I will be cleaning out that mess. And I'm going to apply my eyeliner on my... And I made a small cut. I'm just going to continue again and apply on the other side. And then you guys, I'm going to go ahead and clean my wing eye. I always clean this wing eye using my concealer, and I normally use the shade Honey to clean my wing eyeliner. And by the way, you guys, realizing how this concealer is hiding off the imperfection and is hiding the liquid eyeliner that I have applied, I think it can also be a tattoo filler. For mascara, I'm going to use the Essence Maximum Definition Waterproof Mascara. and I'm just going to quickly apply it to make a base for my fake lash application. And taking my mirror, just going to quickly install my fake lashes. Things like this always happen, you guys, when you apply your eyelashes and then you realize that you applied them in the wrong eye, because normally the inner part of these eyelashes, they will always be the smallest part, and then for the outer corner it will be not too much small. The reason why we have met today for this makeup tutorial is because we want to do away with the creasing under our eyes. We want to minimize the creasing. I'm not saying that is going to do away totally and completely with your under eye creasing, but this technique and this method is going to actually reduce the creasing. You're not going to crease a lot. The product that we're going to incorporate in minimizing the creasing under our eyes simply is the product that tackles the creasing in the area in which it is designated for and it is made for. The product that we're going to incorporate is going to really minimize the creasing under our eyes. And by the way, I'm going to use this eyeshadow primer. It is from Wet n Wild. And by the way, you guys, the reason why I'm going to apply it under my eyes like this, it is because the eyeshadow primer, it prevents the creasing on your crease area on top of your eyes. So I'm going to just apply it. I think on this side I have applied a bit too much, but I'm just going to look up and really blend. The reason why I'm looking up is because I want it to reach into the fine lines where I'm most likely to crease. So this is going to minimize the creasing. And by the way, you guys, I'm going to use the primer. It is from Revlon. It's a creeping primer. It's Revlon Color Stay Creep Primer, and it's mattifying. So you guys, as you can see, I'm not touching the areas at which I have applied my eyeshadow primer. You guys, for foundation, I'm going to use L'Oreal Paris Infallible, and the shade is Copper. This foundation is almost finished. And by the way, you guys, because of the formula of my foundation, I'm going to slightly dab, with which it may not be a good thing to dab the foundation, especially if you're going to use your beauty blender. You don't need to really dab your foundation right now. And as you can also see, I am not applying my foundation to reach where I have applied my eyeshadow primer. The reason why your fine lines always crease under your eyes, it is because you have applied foundation, and therefore when you're going to apply your concealer, is going to make it to crease a lot, because you are not setting your foundation immediately as you apply it. The reason why you're not setting your foundation is because you have not yet completed the steps of applying your liquid product. As you yet to apply another cream product under your eyes, then by the time your foundation will have already creased. This foundation is really self-setting, and that way it will do away with the issues that you may possibly have if you are one person that really does not like to apply your powder, because I know there are a lot of people that don't apply powder onto their face. I know a lot of them. And by the way, you guys, the reason why you should always apply a finishing powder on top of your face, it is because you want to do away with the creasing. And I'm going to use the concealer. This is quite a thick formula of the concealer I'm going to apply. It is as thick as the foundation that I have applied, and I'm just going to apply right here, and I'm just not going to apply it where I have my eyeshadow primer. But as I blend is going to be the last step that I'm going to go ahead and be doing. So I'm going to take my beauty blender. This is a very clean beauty blender or makeup sponge, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply, and I'm just going to keep blending. And you guys, just honestly ignore the fact that my eyes are turning red. I don't know what could be the reason, or the reason could be that nowadays it's been very dusty. And I'm just going to highlight my forehead. If you're not going to look up into the roof or into the sky, your concealer is not going to get into your fine lines. And as you come with your setting powder like this, kindly tap it away on top of your hand or on top of your palm. Just set. That way we are doing away with the creasing under our eyes. And then I'm going to go ahead and then I'm setting the forehead. And you guys, I know that you can realize that my smile lines are already breaking up, you guys. So I'm going to take a little bit of my foundation. I'm going to take a powder that is my face powder. I'm just going to set my smile lines and ensure that there is no smile line that is cutting too deep. This is how we are controlling some of these issues that we have as we apply our makeup. And then you guys, I think I should highlight my eyebrow bone. And I think for highlighting my eyebrow bone, I'm going to use this. This is from Maybelline. It's Face Studio Bronze. I'm just going to take this lighter shade just to highlight my eyebrow bone. This highlighter from Maybelline really is a game changer for my makeup application. I wish I have trusted Maybelline too soon. I would have benefited a long time from this. This is too pretty. Taking the very same highlighting color, I would like to place on my inner corner. I'm just going to take it up and just to blend a bit. I think this is changing the entire look to another level, really. This is changing the entire look. I'm going to use this shade of the bronzer from Maybelline, and I would like to contour my nose bridge with it. I don't think this was a much deeper bronzer. I thought it's too neutral. It's not really like warm. I think this middle one could be warm, but I think I shouldn't really apply too much. Yes, it's coming. And I'm going to go ahead and mix the two and just place on my eyebrow bone just to connect my nose bridge as well as my eyebrows. And then for bronzer, I'm going to use Palladium Matte Bronzer. I'm just going to place on my forehead just to give my face a sun-kissed effect and to deepen out the perimeters of my face and try not to destroy my baby hairs. Really try not to destroy them. I'm just going to go ahead and apply like this. But really don't forget, you guys, as you apply your product, ensure that you start from the back part and take it through. Never contour starting from the middle part of the face and going backward. Just start from backwards, coming right to the middle part of your face. And then I'm going to apply on my cupid's bow. Alright, you guys, I think sometimes it's just become too obvious that your sister can barely see anything. I can barely see a lot of things that are happening all over my face, simply because I'm a spectacle wearer and my prescription is -4, so I almost am blind. Going to use this blush from Makeup Revolution. I'm just going to smile and then apply. And I'm going to apply it like that. Even though it doesn't look like it's matching my eyes, but it's okay. It's okay. We can handle things like this. It's for highlighting. I'm going to use this highlighter from the Face Studio Bronze. That's a Maybelline product. Just apply. I think I applied a lot. This is how I always diffuse the harsh line of my application or a harsh application of my products. I'm going to use this skin tone shade powder. It is from Yardley. The reason why I'm using the skin tone shade powder all over my face, it is because I am doing away with the harsh application of my product, and I'm just balancing the skin. And with a flat brush like this one, I'm just going back to the eyeshadow that I have applied as my deep color, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply. And I have this black eyeliner, and by the way, you guys, it is from Passion Pro, and this is a precision eyeliner. This eyeliner product is taking its time to sit on my... Good Lord, it's taking its time to sit. This is how you do away with the tears if they are coming right through your eyes and you really don't want to destroy your makeup. I had a client that had her eyes reacting. Eyes were like crying. I think I should use the Lash Princess. It really is touching my lower lashes beautifully. Seems like everything is fine, and I'm just going to take the lip liner, and it's from Elegant. It's a precision lip liner and the color is chocolate. Then going ahead and using L'Oreal Paris is Color Rich. The color is 630. I think this look is beautiful. And by the way, let me take this 3-in-1 makeup set spray. It is from Yardley. It's a primer, it's a setter, and it's a refresher. I'm just going to hold it arm's length and I'm going to sprinkle all over my face. According to me, you guys, I think everything is fine. And as for me, I needed to go ahead and wrap up this makeup tutorial. And by the way, you guys, thank you for being with me and thank you for spending your time with me. But don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, do press notification button every time Miss Royalty uploads, you'll be notified. And this is Royalty signing off.